Hey everyone, IAmCasualty. Today we got some patch notes for the June 3rd update for patch 1.0.2 D build. This is a lot of nerfs, some buffs to a lot of classes. They disabled the a gauntlet for the Barbarian. It was re-enabled as of a couple hours ago as well. That's a different patch entirely. I will go over that in a moment. But for now, we're going to go over the main patch notes for 1.0.2 D. So Barbarian, first of all, challenging shout, damage reduction gained from skill ranks reduced from 4 to 2%. Legendary aspect changes, Bold Chieftain's aspect and aspect of the Dire Wind. Bold Chieftain's got its cooldown reduction from nearby enemies reduced from 2.7 to 5.4 down to 1 second to 1.9 seconds, and the maximum cooldown reduction reduced by half from 12 seconds to 6 seconds. Aspect of Dire Whirlwind, increased critical strike chance per second reduced from 5% to 10% to 3% to 8%. Maximum critical strike chance bonus reduced from 20% to 40% to 9% to 24%. Now for Druid, they got some skill changes. Pulverized lucky hit chance reduced from 33% to 25%. Lightning storm damage increased from 32% to 40%, and Grizzly Ridge damage bonus increased from 5, 10, and 50% to 6, 12, and 18%. Class specialization, Obsidian Slam, kills required for the bonus increased from 10 to 20, and Calm Before the Storm, lucky hit chance reduced from 15 to 10%. Passives, Electric Shock, damage bonus increased from 5, 10, 15 to 6, 12, 18. Shockwave aspect, damage reduced from 90 to 130% to 60 to 100%. Crashstone aspect, critical strike damage reduced from 40 to 50% to 30 to 40%. And Lightning Dancer's aspect, flat damage increased from 0.5 to 0.6 to now to 0.7 to 0.8. Necromancer skill changes, Bloodlance, damage increased from 67.5% to 80%. Army of the Dead, damage increased from 30% to 45%. Cooldown reduced from 90 to 70 seconds, so they really want you to use an Army of the Dead now. Blood Wave, damage increased from 90 to 120%. Damn, these dudes' skills got some really nice buffs. Passive changes. Shadow Blight, damage increased from 20 to 22%. Grim Harvest, essence gain reduced from 369 to 246. Serration, critical strike chance reduced from 0.51 to 1.5% to 369%. Death's Defense, maximum minion life lost in a single damage distance reduced from 75, 60, and 40% to 60, 45, and 30%. Class specialization. Raised Skeleton. Skeleton Warrior attack damage increased by 10%. Golem attack damage increased by 10%. Blood Golem. The life drain damage increased from 40 to 90%. Holy shit. Blood Golem life drain healing from enemies increased from 4% to 5%. And Iron Golem. Iron Golem slain damage increased from 25% to 175%. 150% increase. Oh my god. Iron Golem shockwave damage increased from 30% to 40%. And Necromancer Paragon board changes. Hulking Monstrosity, Golem life and damage bonus increased from 30 to 40% of life, and Cult Leader damage bonus increased from 10 to 15%. For the Rogue, Twisted Blade changes. I figured this was coming. Twisted Blades has been really strong. Advanced Twisted Blades cooldown reduction per enemy hit reduced from 0.25 to 1.1 second. Advanced Twisted Blade maximum cooldown reduction reduced from 3 to 2 seconds. Rapid Fire damage increased from 24 to 30%. I know the bow builds were kind of like a little bit weaker. At least Rapid Fire was. Dark Shroud. Damage reduction per shadow gain from skill ranks reduced from 0.8 to 0.4%. Dash, enhanced dash, critical strike damage bonus from 20% to 15%. Caltrops. Damage increased from 30 to 40%. I thought the Caltrops were fine, to be honest with you. But I'm not going to say no to a buff. Passive changes. Concussive. Critical strike chance reduced from 5, 10, 50% to 4, 8, 12%. Legendary affix changes. Aspect repeating. Minion life lost. Maximum minion life lost in a single damage distance reduced from 75, 60, 45% to 60, 45, and 30%. Sorcerer skill changes. Arc Lash. Lucky hit chance reduced from 30% to 14%, and Glinting Arc Lash cooldown reduction reduced from 0.25 to 0.15 seconds. Teleport. Shimmering Teleport's damage reduction duration reduced from 5 to 3 seconds. Legendary affix changes. Aspect of Control. Bonus damage reduced from 30 to 40% to 25 to 35%. General miscellaneous class changes. Druid companions and Necromancer minions. Maximum damage over time taken per damage instance reduced from 2% down to 1% of maximum life. So I think this means that the minions will be tankier against like damage over time effects. Paragon board changes. Rare nodes. Player attack speed nodes are reduced by 50%. So if you had an 8% increase to your attack speed, it is now 4% instead on your Paragon board. Glyphs. All glyph bonus scaling has been reduced by 34% except for the following. Critical strike damage glyphs bonus reduced by 66%. Vulnerable glyph bonus 66%. Glyph bonus to rare nodes reduced by 50%. Glyph bonus to magic nodes reduced by 40%. Glyph bonus to cold, fire, lightning, non-physical, and physical nodes reduced by 62.5%. And the little squiggly there is the, it's supposed to be like about. It's like an approximate. So it's not necessarily these exact values, but it's an estimate. Monster changes significantly reduce the spawn rate of treasure goblins in the game. Apparently there was like a farming area where there was like a lot of treasure goblins that could spawn, and people were farming them, so they reduced the spawn rate of them. There it is. Gohr's devastating grips re-enabled. So they re-enable these, and these are the change represented on the patch notes. Gohr's devastating grips explosion damage gained from rolling reduced from 50 to 70% down to 16 to 26%. And damage against wreckable objects no longer increases explosion damage. Explosion damage is only increased by the first 100 hits of whirlwind. And they said they will continue to update this article with all patches the development team has implements for Diablo IV. As of an hour and 51 minutes ago, the world first level 100 has been reached by Rob2628. So the world first race is now over.